Hey guys, welcome to another speed test video. Today we are comparing the Sony Xperia XZ versus the Sony Xperia X. So the Sony Xperia XZ is the 2016 flagship phone from Sony. This one's running a Snapdragon 820 CPU, which is a quad-core CPU, and the CPU is paired with 3 gigabytes of RAM to give optimal multitasking performance. And this is a dual SIM model, so this will have 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and both of these phones are running the exact same operating system, which is Android 6 Marshmallow. The Sony Xperia X, on the other hand, runs a 6-core CPU, the Snapdragon 650 processor, which is sort of a mid to high-end CPU. This one also has 3 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of internal memory. So first off, let's do a boot speed comparison and see which one starts up first. So let me see if I can get these two buttons to press simultaneously. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So again, on my right hand side we've got the Sony Xperia XZ with Snapdragon 820. On the left hand side is the Sony Xperia X with Snapdragon 650 processor. Right, so the Sony Xperia XZ was a little bit faster. Uh, that's really understood because this is a much faster processor over here, and it's still loading the widget. Let's see which phone loads up the widget faster. Right, so the Sony Xperia XZ has already loaded up the widget and it's good to go, while the Sony Xperia X is still loading up the widget. It's still loading, and there we go. Right, so in the boot speed test, I'd say the Sony Xperia XZ is definitely faster. So let's move on to the second part of the test. Okay, for the second part of this test, you can see I've got a couple of applications here in the home screen. So what I'm going to do here is launch these applications one by one, and we'll see which phone is faster. Then what I'm going to do here is leave these applications running in the background, and we'll see which phone is better in multitasking. So I guess multitasking will not be an issue because both of these phones have 3 gigabytes of RAM. Anyway, let's start Asphalt 8 in 3, 2, 1. Right, so the Xperia XZ was a little bit faster over here. So let's press play. Next. Alright, so I'm gonna tap start race almost simultaneously. So 3, 2, 1. Let's see which phone loads up the game faster. And again, Xperia XZ is faster in loading up the game, which is to be expected because this is running a Snapdragon 820 and this is a mid to high-end Snapdragon 650. And you can see already the race has begun on the XZ. So let's minimize this and move on to Temple Run 2 in 3, 2, 1. Again, the Xperia XZ is pulling ahead of the Sony Xperia X. And again, the Sony Xperia XZ is faster. Now moving on to Epic Citadel in 3, 2, 1. I'm guessing this is almost instantaneous. What I'm going to do here is run a benchmark. Just wait for it to load. So let's go to settings, performance, set it to ultra high quality on both of these phones, 100% resolution, and let's run a benchmark in 3, 2, 1. Right, so the average FPS on the Xperia XZ is 60.3, while the average FPS on the Xperia X was 57.7. Performance level, ultra high quality, so not that much of a difference. I'm guessing this is locked at 60 FPS. So all I'm going to do here is minimize this game. And now let's move on to Smash It in 3, 2, 1. Maybe the Xperia X was a little bit faster, or I didn't get it properly, so what I'm going to do here is close Smash It and launch it again. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, more or less similar. Alright, so I have both of these phones connected to the Wi-Fi network. Earlier the Wi-Fi router was turned off, and sorry about the delay, but let's continue on with the testing. So now I'm going to launch Play Store in 3, 2, 1. I'm not sure why this image is not showing up on the Xperia X. Let's try that again. You can see all of the other apps are still running in the background. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm guessing this is more or less similar launch speed. I'm going to minimize this and try PowerPoint. 3, 2, 1. Xperia XZ was a little bit faster, and I hope the focus is alright on the camera. So here I have a presentation, the exact same presentation on both of these phones, and we're gonna try and launch this. 3, 2, 1. So the Xperia XZ, you can see it's already loaded up all these slides, while the Xperia X is still loading them. So yeah, definitely the Xperia XZ is faster over here. So let's minimize this and move on to Instagram in 3, 2, 1. Definitely the Xperia XZ is faster. Minimize this. And now let's do a little bit of multitasking. Say I want to go back to Temple Run 2 in 3, 2, 1. The Xperia XZ was a little bit faster. Yeah, but the slight delay was negligible. Asphalt 8, see it's running. Resume, resume. Both the games are running. Let's see, smash hit. So the Xperia XZ is reloading the smash hit from internal memory. Now it's loaded. While the Xperia X had the game running in the RAM. So a slight setback for the Xperia XZ here. Now I'm gonna launch the camera. I guess I haven't turned the camera on. So I'm turning the camera on for the first time on the Xperia XZ. So just give me a second over here. So let me just configure this. Right, so we're gonna try it now. So the camera app, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, more or less the same. Don't show this again. Let's do that again. I want to make sure I did it right. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah, more or less the same. Absolutely no difference here. So say I want to view my presentation again. So where is PowerPoint? It's running, no problem. I want to go back to Temple Run. No problem. I want to check the weather. More or less the same. Let's launch the Chrome web browser. I'm guessing I haven't set up the Chrome web browser on the Xperia XZ, so let me just see. Okay, so I got the Chrome web browser set up. That took a couple of minutes, but everything is running. You can see the apps are still running in the background, no problem. So let's go ahead and launch the Chrome web browser. Yeah, almost instantaneous. Let's go to Steam. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, more or less equal. Maybe I'll give the benefit of doubt to the Xperia XZ. So let's load up a page here. Let's go to Community. 3, 2, 1. Let's load up the desktop website. Yeah, the Xperia XZ is much faster here. And mind you guys, we are connected to a 50 megabits per second internet connection and both of these phones are running off of the same router. So yeah, the Xperia XZ is much faster here. Let's open this. Yeah, that was more or less the same. Nope, we're browsing the desktop website. So let's go to GSM Arena. Yeah, more or less the same. Let's open this article. The Xperia X was a little bit fast, but yeah, more or less the same. Let's go to blog. Yeah, not really much of a difference when it comes to web browsing, but yeah, say I want to go back to my PowerPoint presentation. It's running, no problem. Let's go back to App Store. Running, no problem. Like I said, multitasking is not an issue for these phones. You can see both of these phones are running, opening up the game from scratch. So let's open camera. The Xperia XZ was a little bit faster here. Okay, moving on, let's open Facebook. Three, two, one. Yeah, more or less the same. Yeah, I don't really want to show much of Facebook on YouTube because it's a personal account. Let's open clock. Again, more or less the same. YouTube app. Again, exactly the same load times. Okay, so was loading up something over here. Let's try YouTube app once again. Yeah, more or less the same, doesn't really matter. The weather app. Again, instantaneous load time. Let's try Adobe Acrobat. Yeah, instantaneous again. Haven't set Adobe up. Let's do that again. Instantaneous load times, nothing to worry about. Instagram. Let's try going back to Asphalt 8. And you can see both of these phones are loading up the game from scratch. The Xperia XZ is definitely pulling ahead over here. And you can see the game has already loaded up on the Xperia XZ. Damn it. And mind you guys, all of the applications are still running in the background. Xperia XZ has already loaded up the game and it's good to go. And the X is just following up. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this gives you an idea on how it's like. Both of these phones are pretty fast, pretty good, but the Xperia XZ is definitely faster in multitasking. It's much better when it comes to game load up times. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this video gives you an idea on how it's like to multitask on both of these phones. And definitely the app load up time is better on the Xperia XZ. So thank you for watching guys, and do stay tuned for more videos like these. See you all later. Bye.